Craig is going nuts on the buildings. No, in a good way, by the way. I just mean you're actually building all the frameworks for all the buildings, which is pretty cool. I'm just building this.
Well, kind of outline, it's not exactly that hard to do.
I just appreciate it. Don't know what Mike's doing. Don't even want to know.
Filling a ceiling with insulation.
Yeah. Oh, he's putting plant pots down somewhere. I kind of get that thing now.
Yeah, your next video is going to be tearing down the stuff I built.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my next video actually. It's going to be repairing repairing the city basically through Mike's. Yeah. In fact, come over here, BC, or Craig, or wherever. It doesn't really matter. Either one of you. If you don't mind, please.
How are you?
I'm over here. Hello. Hello. You're kind of... Well, okay, I'll come over to you.
It works better if you turn to your left.
I'm there, behind you. Ta-da! Below you.
I see you now.
Come over
See,
here.
but Graham, I was standing right beside you to your left.
Drop down a little bit. Do you think these buildings
Ah!
You actually shot past my screen when you did that? You went, ah! And you actually went past my screen, which was pretty cool. Are you okay there, BC? Mike, where have you gone?
I'm right above you now.
What do you think about the size of these buildings? Are they kind of looking the right sort of size in the sense of we're making it a bit mismatched? The one I'm building now is just a frame, so do you think it should be a bit higher, maybe a bit lower?
Well, you kind of got a descending staircase here. You might want to build this one higher.
What, sorry?
You might want to build one of these outside too, like this one, or this one higher than this one here.
Try to watch where you are. What, this building here? The one BC made?
Yeah, either of those buildings needs to be higher than the middle one so that it actually looks like they're supposed to be different heights.
Okay, so I'm going to make mine higher then, yeah? So I'll make mine... in fact, yeah, I'll make mine a fair bit higher. Yeah, in fact, I'll do that, yeah. Okay.
Alright, sorted.
Kinda. Oh, god damn it, I need to get this. I've got a mossy brick in my inventory. I keep using it. What about that high? If I made this building that high?
No, that's too tall. About here would be fine.
Okay, cool. I know what you're saying, it's just like I can't really get a grasp of like... I know exactly what you're saying, but it's nice to have a bit of feedback on... Yeah, in fact, do you know what? It actually makes sense that. BC, what are you going to do with the roof of this building?
Which one? I haven't decided how many floors I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to make it one more floor here.
Well, if you're going to change the floors, then let me know, because I'll need to change...
Well, that's going to be the floor of one of the floors. Right.
Would you mind just leaving it that size?
That size?
Yeah, just leave it that height. And then
Oh, that height? Okay.
I'll make this one as high as we've said before, and that last bit.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
In that case, I will make it the ceiling. Roof, roof.
Can't seem to place blocks. There we go. Oops. And we'll set. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Make this building this tall. The big skyscraper, by the way, is going to be the one next to this. So this one here, that I have to put 4 blocks in the centre of. That's going to be the big tall. We're gonna make that one tall as hell at some point. We'll build the frame for this one. Oh, I do remember something I actually thought of in another video. I want to make a billboard in the other video. Oh, do that actually. Okay, I finished the frame for that building, so basically that's how tall it's going to be. It's going to be slightly shorter than the other building. And then this building here is going to be huge. Okay. Okay, he's gone crazy.
Huh?
Ray's gone crazy just building in that district area. Can I just say something as well, Craig, please?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm trying to avoid using wood on the outside in the business district.
Oh, this is a business district?
Yeah, this is like skyscrapers and kind of stuff.
Whatever. I can do that.
No. Oh, I feel awful now by saying it.
I'm not saying whatever as in like whatever. I'm saying whatever as in I was just following the design. If you look across the street, that's the design I was following.
No. That's the housing district, so that'll have wood in it. But this is like the business sort of stuff. I feel a bit of a twat now saying that.
No, it's fine by me. I was just following the design.
No. Yeah. No. Well, let me explain it to you. So, you know, basically all this area here that you're building in, this is called the business district. You got the park over there, but over this side, where I am now, over the houses, the big stretch of houses, this is the housing district. So this is where you can use wood and you can use bits and bobs, but this is literally brick only kind of thing, outside fascias.
Okay.
Oh God, I feel awful.
I don't know why. I'm not offended.
I know. Just You put work into things and then somebody comes around and goes, hang on a minute. I should have explained to you that from the start. I do apologise. I'm sorry. And, you know, what's better? I can tell you now, or I could just go back into another video and then remove all the stuff. Like I was saying to BC before. I can always make a new video going like, yeah, everything's great. Yeah, BC. Oh, Mike, you've done such a good job. Next video. Okay, so
Clean up after
all,
BC.
we're going to remove all the stuff that BC did before. 'Cause it's shit. No, I don't mean to be rude, Craig. I'm just... If I'm going to do it, then I need to do it like the way I want it to be, if that makes sense.
I'm not offended in the least.
No, I know you're putting work into it and stuff, but I do apologise for...
Yeah,
In fact,
I've already fixed 90% of it.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's the thing, and I wasn't being rude about it, I was just saying. I could have turned around and go, Craig, you've ruined it all. You've just spoilt the whole thing. Why did you bother joining? So, no, but you know, some people might be like that, but I wouldn't do that ever.
No, that's something you'd say to BC.
Yeah.
Precisely. But wait a minute, no.
Daily.
I balled something up here.
Actually, well, whilst we're, I mean, opt to say nothing if you like Craig. I understand if you opt to say nothing, but how's married life finding you? I did mention slightly earlier before that you just recently got married.
Oh yeah.
If that's not something you want to discuss on obviously a video, then I
no, V's in school right now, so it's actually fairly easy.
So what? Sorry.
She's in school.
Oh right, okay. Not like school.
No, she's going for a paramedic's license. She's going to be an ambulance driver.
So not like kind of primary school or anything like that.
No. she's long since graduated.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. It's just the way you said she's in school. I thought, and the first thing that popped into mind was, okay, paedophilia jokes. I know. I shouldn't.
If you must, uni.
No, because obviously I know you guys on Facebook, so I know you. I know. I don't even know.
Hey. You see this face?
Just made it awkward for yourself.
You ruined the moment.
I was trying to look at BC's face.
Not amused. Does it look amused? That smile is a smile of scorn.
Yeah, I went a bit too far there. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. But...
Oh,
yeah.
Stupid hat. I totally forgot about that.
Genius. No, okay, yeah, so anyway. Have we lost Craig? Craig?
I think the phone...
Oh,
Well, phone went off.
I heard his phone, but he didn't say anything when he went.
That's how important it was.
That
like
was
to build a house out of pistons.
Well, you're not doing it here, so you can find out on your own map. Certainly. In fact, can you imagine that? Actually, a house that got bigger. You press a switch, the house got one block bigger.
Well, there is a design that can let you like make a house that builds itself again if something goes.
Yeah. Not interested in that. No, what I'm saying is basically if you built a house where all the pistons are on the outside, and basically to turn it on, basically the piston would pull in, and then basically all the blocks would move out, and then you'd have a house one block bigger per side. I'm not going to build that obviously, but I'm just saying like that would be pretty funny.
I agree.
Well, you don't really, do you?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
It'll be difficult to work with, though.
I'm just such a difficult person to spend time with.
Putting glass in the windows. Because that is where the glass goes.
No idea how I'm going to edit all this out. Well, edit all to actually make sense.
Yes, that's not going to be easy.
It's going to take about 10 million years. Well, not 10 million years. Do you ever watch Big Bang Theory?
No, not really.
Because I said you were Sheldon. God. If you watch it, then you get the joke. Well, no, in fact, you probably don't get the joke. But it's just when you said that, then it's something that reminded me of a scene in Big Bang Theory.
Well, when I said this is a smile of scorn,
No.
that was funny.
It's to do with me saying like in a million. Well, in like, beg your pardon. If I said like in a million years, so basically like Sheldon's talking to a thick guy. He's really stupid. He's like a jock. I don't know if you have...
Okay, but Sheldon thinks everybody's like that.
Yeah. But it's just the way the guy says Sheldon goes like, I've not seen this in like literally a million years. And then Sheldon goes like, literally? It's like, it's so true. But we don't, you know, I can just imagine Mike doing that as well. Literally a million years? I don't think so.
Ironically, literally, the word only applies if you're talking about a book.
I'm not saying Mike's pedantic, but he is. He's not talking now.
I have nothing to say.
No, but you know, you are pedantic in your own little way, because you know, you correct me when I'm wrong, and I kind of never get to correct you when you're wrong, because you know, you generally, yeah, it's too obvious a mistake to actually say, oh, you got that wrong. Oh. In fact, here's a story. God, Graham with his stories again. Oh, by the way, if you didn't know, my name's Graham. I've not actually said it up to now. Yeah. One of the first times that Mike actually first caught me out and went like, is you blocking me? Stop blocking me, you.
I got my new hat. I got a new hat.
You got a
I'm
gold
still
hat?
wearing the same smile of scorn.
Yes, I don't deserve anything but your, yeah, pedanticism. If that is even a word. But no. The first time I tried to catch Mike, well, I didn't catch him out. The first time he caught me out was again, it was Computer Hope. God, that place. And I basically, we were talking about space.
Why couldn't you just say that?
Why? So I can go to sleep.
Yeah, why would...
You being rude?
No,
Said it.
because you were talking. PC then she interrupted, which changed the subject, and now you're not going to finish your story. I was trying to let you finish your story, and I just wanted you to change it tonight while you were talking.
I don't know which one's night. Is night like 12,000?
Yes.
Yeah. Why are you making... Oh, no, because Craig doesn't want me to finish my story now.
No, I wanted you to finish your story. PC interrupted you.
No, you say that, but now it just seems like you're just saying that just to make me feel better.
I would have said it
Well,
out loud
that's
if I didn't
why
want
you
you to finish the
usually
story.
You don't like me, do you, Craig? all these years and you really don't like me.
And I heard
Do you know what? I thought we were friends. I really did.
Have you guys heard
But
about
now-
my pet weasel?
No, because I've not finished my story yet. No, my story was, and do you know what? It's lost all gravity and all, you know, any semblance of kind of
Okay,
something
start over.
interesting.
I will sit here and sit quietly listening to you with my smile of
It's gone
scorn.
now. Do you know what? I'm going to tell it to the viewers, and even the viewers are bored shitless now. Even they're going like, oh, go on, just get on
The
with it.
rain reflects the mood, doesn't it?
Yes, do you know, yeah, it's damp, it's moody, and it's crap. So basically, no. I was basically on that computer help site that we were mentioned before. Do you know what? I don't even feel like telling this, but I'm going to have to. I'm going to, you know, it's like explaining a joke to people. You tell a joke and you go, well, let me explain why that was funny.
Fine, let me interject. I just got paid.
Well, that's good news for you. But it's not good news for me and my story. which is still sat here wondering why it ever got started.
I don't know. I don't remember the beginning of the story because BC interrupted.
You know what I mean? You don't even remember the beginning of the story now. So do you know what? What do you want me? I can't start again. So, oh god, it's all
Well,
ruined.
finish your story and I'll listen to it when your stream comes
No.
out, and I can laugh at myself.
Yeah. So basically, I met BC, blah blah blah, and I knew BC at this point on Computer Hope, and then I also mentioned that I like space and science and stuff. I think BC might remember this actually, or maybe not. 'Cause it's not. Well, it's more interesting to the person, or more relevant to the person who actually experienced it, rather than the person who actually was involved. Huh? See what I did there?
No.
So basically, I made a post.
I heard it though.
Yeah. So, so basically, there's a post made on Computer Hope about space, and it was about planets and stuff, and about how atmospheres and stuff work. And I came back, and this is genuinely true, for a guy that owns a space and science website. I actually came back with the planets in the solar system can't hold atmospheres because they're too small. And then BC came back, ripped me a new one by
well, what about
completely-
Earth? Pretty sure
yeah,
that
by
has
completely
legs and
throwing the
everything.
holes and everything. And in fact, this is the birth of spaceandscience.co.uk that I've made. It's basically, I knew
Alright,
what I'd
done.
said, but I kind of wanted to annoy BC by I wanted to annoy Mike by I wanted to say, no, you're wrong. Even though I knew he was right, I just wanted to say, I know you're wrong. Yeah, you're whatever, you're wrong. And then I made this stupid post on Computer Hope about this nonsensical kind of scientific fact that's not true. And then basically, it literally took me to go to sign out, create a new account, and then go back to the actual thread and then repost like how I felt about that sort of subject. Because I was like, I don't understand. I don't even to this day understand why I just posted that kind of like, oh yeah, well, planets in the solar system don't have atmospheres because they can't hold. There's not enough gravity to actually keep the atmosphere on. And I was like,
But Jupiter and Uranus have
Uranus.
atmospheres.
Well, most planets in this, in fact, pretty much all of them.
Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter,
yeah,
Saturn,
yeah, but
Uranus.
Venus doesn't. Well, Venus has got a really heavy, kind of noxious, hot atmosphere. But
It's
everything.
still an atmosphere.
Yeah, but everything's got an atmosphere. Every planet apart from say Pluto, obviously doesn't because it's not even a planet anymore. It's just a rock. But yeah, but but you could argue that Jupiter and stuff doesn't have an atmosphere technically because the atmosphere makes up the actual planet. Because it's actually liquid. It's actually like liquid helium and stuff. So it's actually technically not an atmosphere, even though it's gaseous on the outside. But the gravity is so heavy that it makes everything a liquid. So basically, even like Jupiter is technically a liquidy kind of atmosphere sort of thing. You couldn't send a probe into Jupiter and actually have it record stuff.
Well, yeah, but wouldn't that also be that would be like if a planet was just a big ball of iron, and that would be like saying that it wasn't a planet, didn't have a core, because it was a core. I mean, it does have a core. It's just pretty much the entire planet is its core.
The reason why Jupiter is the way it is because basically it's a star that wasn't big enough. Basically, if you look at Jupiter, Jupiter is literally what a star would look like before it gained enough mass to create a star. And literally that is what Jupiter is. It's that big because it's called a super planet or one of the it's basically it's a super planet. It's what a star would look like. We could have had a binary star if Jupiter maybe collided into if Saturn collided into Jupiter and created more mass, maybe there would have been enough mass for fusion, because that's all a star is. It's basically just fusion. And if Jupiter got a bit bigger, it would literally become a star. It would just collide in on itself, and fusion would happen, and the gravity would be so intense that it would become a star. But it's too small. It's literally too small. But that's how stars work. So basically, like the sun was an amalgamation of different kind of gases and stuff. obviously it's just like helium sort of, well, hydrogen transferred into helium and during fusion and stuff, but literally that's what Jupiter is. It's just a small star. It's a small star that never got the gravity pull to actually create fusion. But literally it's literally a liquid. It's not literally, but it's the easiest representation is it's a liquid. Yeah, it's called the gas giant, but it's literally a liquid because the gravitation is so intense it becomes a liquid. So the whole planet becomes a liquid. That's why you can't send a probe into it. You could send a probe into it, but the probe would just die straight away. It can't.
Here's a mind-boggling question for you. What defines a liquid as a liquid?
Well, you could ask viscosity, resistance to flow.
No, that defines how a liquid works. What defines a liquid as a liquid?
Are you talking about molecule level or? Are you thinking about molecules?
What defines a liquid as a liquid?
Well, that's like saying what defines a solid
The
as solid.
state between the solid and the gas.
Yeah.
No, that's where it becomes. What defines a liquid as a liquid?
Well, you could argue that the molecules are basically are free to move. Basically, they're free to move around. So basically, they're not in a fixed place. So the molecules can actually move in an area rather than actually being in a fixed place. I suppose you could argue. I don't know. Is there an answer that you're giving us, or?
Well, if you think about it, all that changes the state is the amount of energy the atoms have inside that state, right?
Yeah.
So in theory, there's no difference between a solid, a liquid, and a gas. So in theory, there's no actual difference between a planetary mass and a nebula.
So basically what I was saying is a molecule that is got freedom to move rather than a solid which is stuck in place. So basically you create
a solid is not stuck in place because a glacier is considered a solid, but yet it still moves.
Well, of course it does, because it grows and changes. But it's not.
No.
But the solid doesn't change in a glacier. It's the solid becoming liquid that makes the glacier move.
No. A glacier moves because ice is not technically a full solid. Ice is still a liquid, which can be changed, but because matter doesn't move.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the solid doesn't move. It's the liquid that's created under the glacier that moves.
No, but the ice will still form around objects. It'll actually deform and reform.
You can't move a solid object. You can't move a solid object and have it the same after it's moved. It's impossible. You cannot move a solid object, one atom across one atom, and have it be the same. It's impossible. You can't do it because basically that would require the the molecules to move, which would then become a liquid.
The thing is, matter in its liquid state is both commonplace and contrary. Liquids are in between gases and solids, and is often with the middle child in a family display an uneasy duality. In the most untrammeled moods, they're just as much on the go as gases, flow almost as readily, and about as disorderly and as shapeless. On the other hand, they do, when contained, retain a shape as distinct as the solids. They're usually as tightly packed, and they have a definable size which cannot be compressed. This is from a book, by the way.
I kind of figured you were reading something.
I was going to say you could tell you were reading. Because
Well,
normally
I'm seeing if it actually has like some sort of definition of it.
How did we even get onto this conversation?
You guys were talking about atmospheres, and I was trying to describe that there's no difference between atmosphere and ground. The only reason they're defined that way is by visual or understanding representation. According to the matter, there's no real difference. It's just a level of energy.
Yeah, well, no. The idea is the more energy you put into a particle, the more movement it's got. So basically, it can move around and it can do things, and that's why you put energy into matter, into a solid, and then it becomes a liquid because it's got energy and it's got the particles can move around each other. So it's like, I don't know. Maybe we're just like flagging a dead dog here.
Let
no,
us consider for a moment. None of our subscribers are going to be interested in like that.
Exactly. That's what
Anyway.
I was thinking. I was thinking, why we're discussing this?
Like I mean, think of the like, oh hey, look, there's a new Minecraft video. I'm going to watch it, and we're talking about like atmospheres and like winds and changes.
No,
of
but
state.
actually, you know what? Actually, I would like it. I would like to think that Minecraft subscribers and stuff like that would have some semblance of kind of
Intelligence.
no, an in tune sort of sense of wonder, because that's what I have. I am literally. I have an inbuilt kind of sense of wonder, so I wonder about everything. I
was
do.
hoping you'd screw up there and say I have an inbred.
Well, it's only my brother. I've only got a brother, so I don't think that's no. Me and my brother have never partaked in inbred tiles type thing. Do you know what? My brother watches this. God, Lee, I'm sorry. We were not.
It's not the discussion you think it is.
It's Craig's fault. He brought it up, not me. I swear to God, Lee, I've never... No. Do you know what? I was going to go down a different road then, and I thought, oh, you're pushing your luck. I was going to say, I've never done anything to you while you were asleep. But then but I've said it now anyway. Lee's going to read this and go like, oh, what are you doing? I'm going to get...
You should have just shut up while you were ahead.
Well, I'm going to get a really arsey message. A phone message going like, why are you doing... Why? Why are you bringing me up into this conversation? No. But yeah, anyway. Let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. Okay, I need a good staircase thing for this building.
Fetch me the skin diving suit with the bottom cut out of it.
The what?
Fetch me the skin diving suit with the bottom cut out of it. And a bucket of soapy frogs.
Yes.
What kind of drugs are you on, BC?
Red Dwarf. No, we've been doing Red Dwarf, kind of. I don't think you ever watched Red Dwarf.
I've watched every single episode of the entire series.
Seriously?
Yes.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Wow.
Seriously? Are you being serious?
That's
not redundant.
No, that's cool. If you've watched it, I take it you don't love it to bits and stuff, but we do.
I have a horrible memory. I actually quite like Red Dwarf. I just have a horrible memory until I watch it again.
Why?
My memory requires triggers in order for it to remember something.
Oh, right, okay.
So for me to remember what you guys were referring to, I'd actually have to watch the episode of Red Dwarf that you're referring to.
I have the same thing with names. I can't remember anybody's name. I literally have a mental block when it comes to names. I'm
like that one. I don't remember the episodes for some of the quotes I remember.
I've actually written down on a pad next to me who I'm actually playing with at the moment. It's that bad. I'm only joking. Obviously.
Well, yeah, that saves the bother of having to be like, it was you, right there.
Yeah, you thingy. Whatchamacallem? No,
It's like when somebody recognizes you somewhere and you don't know who they are, so you're just like, oh, hey, you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But at paintballing, actually, this happened on Saturday. I said in one of my videos anyway. I went paintballing. I've said on Facebook anyway. You guys have seen. So I went paintballing. It was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely really good day. We went from we got there for about 9:15. We started paintballing by 10, and we were paintballing to nearly 5 o'clock. So it was a really good day. But there was a group of guys next to us because literally there's only 3 of us. I've been before. But we used to go paintballing with basically a football team called FC United, which is a football team I support. apart from Manchester United, but it's FC United. And we went with them, and it was really good. But there was like 20 of us, and we were all on the same team, sort of thing. But this time, there was like literally 3 of us. And I'm making a complete mess of this wall. There was like 3 of us, and basically, so we had to join another team. And they kept mentioning their names and stuff, and I was like, yeah, hi, how you doing? And then literally 5 minutes later, I have no idea who the hell you are. Don't even remember. Couldn't even remember slightly what your name might be. I'm that bad with names. I'm really, really terrible. And I've just made a complete mess of this. Completely made a mess.
There we go.
What are you guys building now?
Well, you can see mine from where you are.
I can see, sort of. Yeah.
Anybody know how to stop the stupid rain?
Craig's building like 20 million houses at the same time.
If I stop the rain, it'll probably just start again in a few minutes.
I hate rain in Minecraft.
Yeah. It causes me a bit of lag as well. Not massive amounts, but it just causes me lag. Especially when I'm recording. Oh, balls, I just messed up again. Ah. I don't like making stairs. I really don't like making it at all. I just think it's stupid.
Let's see, we have 1, 2. There's only 3 buildings. Wait, no, 3. There's only 5 buildings left in the industrial district that haven't been started. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, all the houses, I guess.
No, the sad thing is, this was supposed to last till October. Now it's going to be done a lot sooner.
I can stop if you want.
Yeah.
No, I'm only joking. No, in the sense of like, in my video.
Oh, but then you can touch it up and stuff too, though.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of work to do in like aesthetics and stuff.
So you like the number of buildings I'm building at once, do you?
It's quite impressive. But you are impressive anyway, Craig. Unlike BC, he's rather unimpressive.
He's got a bit of ADD.
You see the smile on my face? That is a smile of scorn.
BC with ADD? No, BC's not got ADD. He's got some sort of weird...
ADD.
Yeah, worse than that. ADD doesn't do it justice. Look at him! Look at him! He's there! he's peeking. He's peeking over. He just like does weird shit like this. So that's really tickled me, that. From my view, all I can see is you peeking over the top.
That's what I was going for.
Oh, genius. I'm sure the viewers would appreciate that. Alright, okay. Now you just take the piss. Oh, God. Couldn't pay for friends like you. Well, I could pay for you, but...
Wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah.
Is this floor expensive?
Don't you start dicking around.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Stop putting balls
Don't
on.
worry, I'll just eat that. It's still fresh.
Have you not got something to do?
Pukes in your face and jumps out the window.
See, See, I'm forgetting now what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, it's supposed to be brick wall underneath. Continuity in this game is just so hard. Oh, I need to check actually how much space I've taken up on my hard drive. Pretty sure I'm getting to that point again. This video has gone on way long. What are you doing? Oh, it's Craig. Sorry, I thought it was BC then again. Thought he's been him again. Try to put plant pots and stuff. No, he puts plant pots down and stuff in my house.
Yeah, he was.
Has he done it again?
Yeah.
Wait, I did?
You might find it funny, BC, but I don't. Because, you know, plant pots, I could trip over it or something.
That's not funny. Everybody, do not put plant pots on the floor because people would trip on them.
Did you want to come check out the building that I've done? See if you like the overall design?
Yeah, come over. Woo! Oh, it looks awesome. Let me just go inside the building to actually... I like the way this, ooh, that could be cool. Maybe a way to get up onto this roof, so maybe on one of the floors. Maybe a doorway. That could be cool.
If you look though, this is right above the wood.
The what, sorry? Oh, what do you, I mean this one there.
They both are.
Oh right, okay. But you could do oh right, oh yeah.
See what I've done there?
Yep. You can still do. Oh no, you can't do that. But you could do.
DC's being a dope.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you can get up there now.
Well, it's because I did the half stair. Well,
Mike, what are you doing?
I'm just standing here.
You've got no body. All I can see is your leather armor.
I'm not wearing leather armor, am I? I took that off. Now you can see my hat.
But what was?
and your chest.
But no, what I was thinking is maybe just literally just one building that allows you onto this roof.
So we should just leave this wall open because the door won't work there.
What do you think?
It's up to you. I'm just following the design that I see overall.
No, yeah, I get that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's leave that one open, because then you can literally just come onto this roof and you can maybe shoot down people in the alleyway and stuff like that. But literally just one building has that opening, and the rest can be closed off. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just leave Mike to carry on doing what he's doing. Making himself do weird things. I don't think your heart's in this anymore, is it, Mike?
No, not really. I only built 2 buildings, didn't I?
Sorry?
Mm-hmm.
Craig has outdone me.
Craig is nuts. Craig is like building like a master. Just let me check my hard drive. Yeah, I'm starting to run low. 25 gigs. 25 gigabytes, bloody hell. Oh, fraps. Your stupid uncompressed stupidity. I'll have to stop recording, but obviously I'll still keep talking to you, but then I'll have to move up files across to my other laptop. Okay, so guys, not you, I'm talking to the public, obviously. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to see you on the flip side.